This is the book of Sirach, chapter 27, and verse 2.
Right.
As a nail sticketh fast between the joinings of the stone.
Right.
So does sin.
So does what?
So does sin. Stick close between buying and selling.
Right, so if you were to sell out and get down with this world, you can get whatever you want. You don't gotta worry about nothing. You have the mark in you. Those rappers that sold out, all the brothers that go back in the world, they have the mark of the beast. That's what we believe. If you get down with this world and this society and you forsake the Lord, you have the mark of the beast.
That's right.
If you serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, then you have the mark of the Lord. It's two marks. The Lord has a just balance.
Mark of the beast, and the other is basically the mark of the gentleman.
Right, exactly.
Right. So I'm gonna do further study on that, brother.
All right. Shalom, man. Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give our praises. Honor and glory to Yahweh, God Hashem, Yahushai, and Hashem, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, brothers, pushing this truth in sincerity all over the earth. Another shalom to you all for elect. And I want to thank Yahweh Hashem Shai for giving the power and spirit to this lesson. And as you see at the beginning, might rant on a little bit, give context of what's about to happen, as you can already tell by the opening clip of what's getting ready to take place in this video. But prime example, I'm gonna play a little bit. A prime example.
Can you give me Proverbs 12 and 26?
On why we say stay away from the other groups, and these people are going off, man. WFI, this is Jersey, and this is mainly it popped up in my feed. I believe it was last night, and I was like, I'm gonna watch a little bit more. The original video was this one. It was the fake Jews tries to fight real Jew, and this happens. That one. It was that video. But then a part of me was like, let me go to their page and see what else pops up. And then when I go to their page, see what pops up. Then I see the title says, "What is the mark of the beast?" So I started watching the video just a little bit ago. I started to hear, and they completely going off, man. Completely and utterly going off. As you heard in the beginning, the opening clip, completely going off. And this is why we say stay away from these groups, because what happens is because they believe other things. Now,
this is the book of Sirach,
the dude that you see in the
27,
beginning,
and verse 2.
Right.
As a nail sticketh fast between the joinings of the stone.
Right.
and the thing
So
is,
does sin.
So does what?
So does sin. Stick close between buying and selling.
Right, so if you were to sell out and get down with this world, you can get whatever you want. You don't gotta worry about nothing. You have the mark in you.
lined up heads.
Those rappers that sold out, all the brothers that go back in the world, they have the mark of the beast.
Everybody that goes back in the world has the mark of the beast. How does that?
That's what we believe.
First
if
off,
you
before we
get down with
this-
this world and society,
okay, let me
and
get
you
to.
forsake
I'm all over. I got so much to say. This man right here. Okay, get the backstory about what's going on, just real quick before we get into the video. This man right here with the black hoodie on, that's standing in front. I believe he was walking by. And then they stopped him, or he was standing around and they stopped him to ask him to look on a sign, so on and so forth. Now, the dudes from WFI was asking him. He was like, "What groups does he follow? Who does he listen to? Whatever the case may be." He said that he follows. He said he listens to GMS. He said I don't remember him saying that he listens to anybody else, but he said that he follows GMS. Now, to that brother, to you in this video, if you come across this, then you continue to stick with GMS, man, because these people are sowing nothing but confusion. Nothing but confusion. But the spirit is going to take you to wherever it needs to take you, man. Look, the thing is with this group, WFI, especially every time it comes down to the mark of the beast, this is exactly what these people do. And they do it, and they're going to see it in the video. This is exactly what they do. When it comes to the mark, they always go to other scriptures that it's not the same mark. They always try to show how they're trying to show you how they're playing semantics. They're trying to show you how that a mark is not always a literal thing. And we know that. We know every time you see the word mark, it's not literal. We understand that. But specifically, the revelation is an end time prophecy. It is an end time prophecy that is going to take place. Just so that people that's in the world, that people that go back into the world, or the rappers, or whatever the case may be, they believe they have the mark of the beast. So where does the buying and selling come in at? You see, because if that's the case, just because they're in the world, you're in the world too. You buy, you take your ass to damn McDonald's and you buy that damn fucking cheeseburger meal. You take your ass to go buy some clothes and shoes and all the other shit. So you have the mark of the beast too. If you using if that same logic that you're trying to say, that he's trying to say, you have it as well. Talking about the people that fall out. So if you fall off the truth, if you end up falling out and the spirit gets taken away from you, therefore you have the mark of the beast. So anybody that falls out, they automatically have the mark of the beast. And then he's following just after they so-called camp leader, which I believe is the brother whatever, man. You really ain't no brother of ours. But to the what is his name? Naquam in the Detroit camp, he does the same exact thing. And when he goes into the mark, he plays semantics. He tries to go all over the scriptures, and he tries to say, see this mark right here, this is not a literal mark. And then they try to go into the actual word, the Greek or the Hebrew. They try to go in that, and he does this. See, look, it says mark right here. See, does that mean literal? See, it doesn't make sense. So the rappers and all them have the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is an actual thing. Because they believe, he never said that it was spiritual, but I'm pretty sure that's what he did say. It's lucky on that. That's what he's getting into. It's a spiritual mark. It's an end time prophecy at the end that you're going to have some spiritual mark and you're not going to be able to buy or sell spiritually. And that's another thing that they're about to go into. They try to form a whole bunch of scriptures around the word mark and try to link them up, correlate the two. Then you can't do that, man. But his justification of him doing it is because the scripture says precept upon precept. And then he was going off about the Sabbath. The brother said he followed the lunar Sabbath. They said that they followed obviously the Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. How the hell do you follow Friday sundown to Saturday sundown? How does that work? You have to sit here and explain that, man. He didn't bring out no scriptures, at least for the part that I've read so far. In the kingdom. That is the Jews, the fake ones, that is a Jewish custom. In the kingdom, obviously we ain't gonna be speaking no damn English. Unless obviously some of the slaves know the language, and obviously whatever the case. We're gonna be speaking the holy language, man. Now, in the kingdom, how are we going to keep the Friday sundown and Saturday sundown? The thing that doesn't make sense to me the most is all the high feasts, all the high holy days is based off the new moon. The moon, every single one. But the Sabbath, this Sabbath is set aside. The Sabbath is something special. Did Moses have the Friday sundown and Saturday sundown when they left Egypt? That Friday sundown, Saturday sundown just started. And now I'm saying just started like in the past 2 years. I'm saying it's been around, but who's the ones that's been keeping it? It's these fake Jews, man. Where can you go? And when we left Egypt, we was in the wilderness. Where can you go and prove that Friday sundown and Saturday sundown is how they kept the Sabbath, man? You're just going completely and utterly going off, and and obviously, hopefully the brother spirit guides him correctly to the right way, and that he was like, okay, these brothers, okay, he just listening for now. And he doesn't get tossed to and fro by this, man. You see? And that's why we say stop watching these other videos, stop watching these other people, because they go off. They completely and utterly go off. It doesn't make sense. Friday sundown, Saturday sundown. And he says in the video, he's like, oh yeah, well, our Sabbath just ended. And then in the comment section ain't nothing but confusion. It's not. I don't think it's on this. It's on the other video. There ain't nothing but confusion on the other comment section on the other video. You got half the people saying he going off. And then you got the women in the comment section talking. Then you got the men in there talking about, oh, this and that. And then they talking about, bro, all types of confusion and nothing just going on in this place. Nothing but pure confusion. Let's get into the
further study on that, brother.
Man.
12 and verse 6.
26. Proverbs
12 and 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor.
Right, we doing?
But the way of the wicked,
He's gonna do like a little reaction.
But the way
A
of
little
the wicked,
reaction to it. I already seen. I got like 20 some minutes, and I couldn't listen.
Who's the righteous? The nation of Israel. Those that serve in the Most High amongst the nation of Israel. The Lord said we're more excellent than our neighbor. We're more excellent than a white man. We're better than the Arabs. They may say they believe in a God, but what God?
Okay, lined up here. Look like he
There's
just
only
got a
one
haircut.
God, and He's a God of the
Look like he
Israelites.
just got the
So
haircut.
therefore, we're more
Came straight to
excellent than
camp.
our neighbor. Read.
but the way of the wicked,
But the what?
But the way of the wicked.
But the
Brothers with
ways of
dreads.
this world. Smoking weed, doing drugs, popping women, those different things.
And then you see right there that I had to, when I heard that the first time right here, when I heard this the first time, I had to play it back like 5 times because I made sure I wanted to hear what I heard right.
They
I
may
want you brothers
say they
to
believe in a
listen to it
God,
again.
but what God? There's only one God, and He's a God of the Israelites. Right. So therefore, we're more excellent than our neighbor. Read.
but the way of the wicked,
But the what?
But the way of the wicked.
But the ways of this world. Smoking weed, doing drugs, popping women.
The ways of the world, popping women. So now, you see, the thing is, I don't want to jump to conclusions on what he's trying to say with that, but based off taking it for face value, what just came out your mouth, the way of the world, the way smoking weed, doing all this stuff, and then popping women. Are you saying popping women is going off? Is that what he's saying? Are you saying popping women is going off? Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all, come on, Jake. Come on, man. Where can you justify that in the scripture? There's only one scripture that I can think of that they would probably go to, and it does not mean that. It's in Revelation when it says those, I think it goes like to those virgin men, or those virgins that's not defiled with women, or some I think something like that. And if that's the scripture that he's going to use to justify it, he's breaking that down completely and all the way wrong. That's not what he means.
Those different things.
Confusion, man. Confusion. Because if that popping women is going off, how are we gonna repopulate the 1/3? I mean, not the 1/3, Slakia, the 2/3. How are we gonna repopulate them? And you saying now in this time period right now we can't have sex?
seduces them,
Does what?
Come on, man.
seduces them.
Right. Doing God, and He's a God of the Israelites. Right. So therefore, we're more
Play it
excellent than
one
our
more time.
neighbor. Read.
Play it one more time. Because I don't know what else he's trying to say. I can't. I have to
the
take
way
it for
of the
face
wicked.
value.
But the what?
And you said
But the way of the
popping women.
wicked.
But the ways of this world. Smoking weed, doing drugs, popping women, those different things do what?
Seduces them,
Does what?
seduces
Popping
them.
women.
Right, the world is it has a seducing nature to it. Everyone, when they see different things going on, that's what the Lord said in Sirach, the 31st chapter, that the eye is the most wicked thing created. Sirach 31 and 13. The things you see, it can make you go off. Now you got in the back of your mind thoughts you didn't think you would have had, all because the ways of the wicked is seducing you. That's what the Most High is about to destroy this land. That's what we read that in 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter. That's what we read there in Wisdom of Solomon, the 12th chapter. He had to destroy the wicked is seducing you. That's what the Most High is about to destroy this land. That's what we read that in 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter. That's what we read there in Wisdom of Solomon, the 12th chapter. He had to destroy all those wicked inhabitants of our land, because if not, if they stayed in that land, then they would have seduced the rest of the righteous. They would have got Enoch to go off. The Lord delivered up Enoch, God beamed him up, unless he would have been seduced like the rest of the world. That's what the Most High is getting ready to deliver up his children of Israel. Bring us back to our homeland and destroy the rest of this world, because if not, then there's a great chance that we could also fall into that as well.
Yeah, but the scriptures also say what? It said if possible, it would deceive the very elect. And the elect is not going to be deceived. And another thing, here we go again. He said, go take us back to the homeland and destroy the rest of the world. Let's get to the first scripture. So that's not biblical. See? Where's the first one I want to go? Here it is right here. Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 4. See? It's a problem. Let's get straight to the point. Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. You see, the earth abides forever. And that's not, and sometimes when it says forever, it means it's a long period of time. This is actually forever. The earth is not going nowhere, man. Because when Yahushua kingdom is established on the earth, what's going to happen? The kingdom is never going to fall. It's never going to perish. It's never going to go anywhere. It is going to be a permanent kingdom, a permanent rulership for the Israelites, starting off with Yahushua. You see, the earth is going to abide forever. So I don't know what he means and destroy the rest of the world. I don't know. See, you got to take it for face value for what you're saying. But what you're saying just by that is you're going off, man, because the whole world is not going to be destroyed. Or the rest of the world. It's going to be just, it's going to be just, it's going to be Israel. Israel's going to be the only place. And then everything else is going to be wiped away. So it's going to be, Israel just going to be in the middle of the earth, and then it's going to be just water all over the place. Israel's going to be the only place. Come on, man.
The book of Psalm 125 and verse 3.
Bring it out, King.
The rod of the wicked.
What the Lord say?
The rod of the wicked
Read.
shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous.
The Lord said the rod of the wicked is not going to rest upon the lot of the righteous. Meaning what? They can't rule over us for much longer. If they continue to stay in rulership, then we would surely be overthrown by the way of the white man.